When COVID-19 infiltrated Hamilton's Rosslyn Retirement home, 64 of 66 residents were infected. 15 of them have died. The home was evacuated in May, and in June, its license was revoked. The lawyer behind a new class action lawsuit says the problem started when new owners took over the home in 2016.
There were complaints, there were investigations. The ministry staff would go in there and write up reports setting out the deficiencies, but there were never any consequences.
Gary Will says Rosslyn families appreciated the efforts of frontline nurses and PSWs, but owners and managers didn't provide them adequate resources.
There are other homes that are also suffering from the same issues of neglect and the same long history of neglect and not doing their jobs. And it's really a failure of government to step in and do something about it. Because, as I mentioned, this is the only retirement home that lost its license.
He says there have been no fines or prosecutions. In fact, he says the government did the opposite of enforcing standards when it introduced Bill 218, which limits the liability of long-term care owners. Ultimately, he says the goal of the lawsuit is to prompt changes across the province. Of about 600 nursing homes in Ontario, he knows of 97 facing lawsuits from the families of residents.
These people need help today. Immediately. Otherwise, there's going to be hundreds and maybe thousands of deaths that result. So we've learned so much in the last 9 months. We know how to look after these people properly. And why isn't it being done? It's just unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Roslyn's owners have appealed the revoked license and reportedly plan to defend this and other lawsuits they face from the families of residents who died from COVID. Their lawyer did not respond to a request for comment. Lisa Heffner, CHCH News.